What up,
Christmas
everyone?
tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Do you like it? It looks nice, doesn't it?
Hussmas tree?
You match.
You tell me
bro.
that
You
this
match
tree
with
looks
it.
bad.
That same
Yeah.
green set shirt that you've had on for a month now, you match perfectly with your tree.
I have two of these. Where's the other one? I'll go find you.
Yeah, all right, Hulk.
Hold on, I'll go find
What
it.
do you got purple pants on under that too?
No, gray sweatpants.
You got the Hulk.
It's like on your Bonnie.
The
Champion.
Hulk giddy up.
Yeah, don't get me mad.
All
Done
right,
with the fashion
go
advice.
on, moderator.
Good.
Go on, moderator.
2:15. Try to get this on the road. Chelsea, Huddersfield. Huddersfield absolutely played off the park here. We're talking about Premier League Matchday 17. The first three games were today. The rest of the games are going to be tomorrow. Yeah, man, Chelsea absolutely making Huddersfield look like a bunch of little boys during this game. The score should have been way worse than 3-1.
But,
You were
I mean,
saying,
Conte
though,
must have heard us talking over the weekend because who starts? Willian and Pedro. And with those two fellas in the game, with Hazard up top, they look
Fellas.
dangerous. They look dangerous time and time again. Those guys are too crucial to be sitting on the bench all year.
Who doesn't
Well,
start?
they
Michy
started
Batshuayi.
because they
Go ahead.
started because Morata was down. Batshuayi doesn't get a
Well,
sniff.
that's
You
only
play
one
Hazard.
person out.
You play Hazard at the number 9 instead of Batshuayi. It worked for them this game, but it was hilarious to see Batshuayi not even get off the bench. Hazard, smallest guy in the field, plays up top, and then Willian and Pedro supporting. But there's more attacking than he's played in weeks. The most attacking formation I've seen him play.
Yeah, man, I agree. It was a shame, bro. That just goes to show you how little I think Conte believes in Michy Batshuayi, to replace. I know Eden Hazard is a world-class player, but it just shows that there's no trust there. Even if he does believe him, he doesn't quite trust him to lead the line of Chelsea. And I don't know why in the past weeks he hasn't trusted Pedro nor Willian, but these guys have goals in their game, man, and they rewarded the team. They rewarded Conte after starting him. And, they were just slicing and dicing him, man. Chelsea, like my bro was saying, man, it was ugly. It was like a team being bullied in the rain, and it was hard to watch at times. If you're
Yeah, it was ugly, man. It was absolutely ugly. Chelsea obviously played well, but I think the story is more Huddersfield just capitulating to Chelsea. It was like, it's a cold, rainy night. It looked like the Huddersfield players weren't up for it. This is a team that beat Man United. Not to say Man United is the best team in the world or anything, but, it was a Pogba in the game. So there are these big names in that game, and they managed to step up for that one. So it's like, what happened here? They from the first minute, they just didn't want any part of it.
I'll tell you
That
what
first goal
happened.
from
Chris Lowe-
Bakayoko came out of a slip.
Yeah, the goalkeeper.
That first goal, man. They played well into the 23rd minute, and then a simple error by the goalie, slips on the clearance, and Chelsea punished.
But Al, what about Chris Lowe there? He's like trying to back heel with the outside of his left foot or something, or why not just use your right foot and get it off the line? Maybe I don't know. Maybe the ball was behind him a little bit, but even that clearance, it was a shit clearance, man. Like, you do anything to stop it from going in. It looks like he tried to use the outside of the foot, and that's something we're seeing a lot more nowadays. Players trying to use the outside of the foot a lot of the time when you can just make sure contact, use the inside of your foot and get it out.
Yeah, it's those basics, man, that make you, that's the difference between a Huddersfield player and like a top 6 player, a top 4 player even. That's those little basic things, man, in the back line.
Well, did anyone really expect Chelsea to lose this game? After losing this past weekend, I'm surprised it didn't get even more out of hand. Yes, there was a slip, there was a bad play, but at the same time, you're saying that Huddersfield played well for the first 23 minutes. I mean, 23 minutes is nothing in a 90-minute game. I knew that Chelsea was going to win. It's just one of those things where how many goals were they going to win by? They just have that pedigree. Huddersfield doesn't have the talent to win again. They beat United. They're not consistently going to beat top 16.
You'd say the same about West Ham, right? That they don't have the talent to beat Chelsea, yet they did. So the EPL, man, out of all the leagues in the world, it's one of those leagues where you never know.
I would say that West Ham, on paper, has much, much more talent than Huddersfield. Just if we're going to be going by who's on the team. And, I mean, hell,
Okay,
Joey,
but we're not
Joey,
comparing West
I'm
Ham
talk-
and Huddersfield, though, are we?
no, but
Are we
you're
comparing Chelsea to them?
you were comparing West Ham to Huddersfield because you said, well, you wouldn't expect that from West Ham. I think
I'm comparing West Ham and Chelsea, and I'm comparing Huddersfield and Chelsea.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were comparing West Ham and Huddersfield because of West Ham, how they did.
No, I'm just saying, dude. Like on any given day, you can lose. Like you say that everyone expected. In my predictions, which I'm not doing so hot in, I thought that Huddersfield might nick one off Chelsea because I kind of saw like a downslope. I wasn't sure if Conte was going to rotate Willian and Pedro in. So I think because he did, they ended up getting this result.
Well, man, go ahead, Huss.
I was going to say, but you said any given day. Look, that any given day happened this past weekend. It's not going to happen consistently. A team like Chelsea is not going to lose 2 games in a row to a West Ham and a Huddersfield.
I mean, Chelsea lost to Palace. They lost to West Ham. So they can lose to anybody. United can lose to Huddersfield. But I think recalling Willian to the starting lineup, something that we've all been calling for in our studio, get this guy back on the pitch. He comes on, 2 assists and a goal. This guy was electric. He was fast. He was exciting. He has to leave and come to United in January.
Yeah, right.
That'd be great.
Chill.
I would, man. I would love that. But yeah, it's probably not going to happen. But yeah, man, Chelsea TCB'd here. They showed up ready to silence the media, silence the fans, or at least the rowdy fans. And they just took care of business. There was no chance Huddersfield was ever going to win this one based on, the first 5 minutes of the game. Chelsea was just up for it, flicks everywhere, bodying up, covering, pressing. Like, it was just on a different level today.
And Chris Lowe, too, man, messing up on that, just terrible positioning on that Willian header. Alonso delivering great crosses throughout the game. So, yeah, like you said, it was TCB for sure.
Definitely. Anything else before we wrap this one up?
Willian, man of the match.
I agree.
Willian.
Get this guy starting.
Same.
Oh, all the way around. I love it. I love it. I love it.